It's your boy Elzo KJ300. Y'all know I'm coming, and I just love when we win. I love it. I love when the Saints win because people hate it. They told me we're going 79, 10 and 4 look way better than 79. So before y'all even listen to anything else about this video, pause it and go follow me on Instagram, Elzo KJ300. All my Saints fans follow me on Instagram. I post about the Saints every day, every week, and everybody get mad at me and comment. So I need some people that back me up. That's some Saints fans. But this game right here wasn't a beautiful win. It was a hard fought win, and I just feel like the Saints came out just like everybody else thought that we had like a 90% chance to win the game and stuff like that. I told people during the week, the Jets is not an easy team to play against. They work hard. They play hard. You look, at the beginning of the year, they had a lot of games where they could have won. It's just bonehead mistakes like they did today. They had a couple chances to they had 3 turnovers and only had 3 points off of it. They had bonehead plays. That's the only reason why they record looked like it looked. But I said, this team is, especially with Adams back there, that defense is good. Shout out to the defense. Now, I'm going to start out with our offense. I give our offense a C. I give us a C because there were plenty of times where Brandon Coleman, the 2 fumbles, in our own, while we were about to score, he fumbled twice. And that Jets defense is legit. They are legit. Fumbled twice. Then Drew Brees threw that pick. And it was crazy how he caught that pick. He was playing defensive line and then go back and drop the coverage. It's like Madden when you say quarterback spy and they just stand there. That's exactly what he did. But 3 turnovers. We can't have 3 turnovers, and we need to win every game. I felt like we came out there like we didn't want to win every game. Mark Ingram had a good game. Alvin Kamara, and the offensive game ball goes to Micheal Thomas, and shout out to him. He made history. He made history today. Him and Odell Beckham, the only 2 players that have 9 receptions and their first 2 seasons. So shout out to Micheal Thomas. And I'm glad he got a touchdown. It was 2 other touchdowns that he had that got called back. The second one, I really wanted them just not to look at that. I knew he didn't score a touchdown because his feet weren't in. But shout out to Micheal Thomas. I love Micheal Thomas. That Marcus Colston, a better version of Marcus Colston, and he's going to take us a long way. Who else? Drew Brees, he threw that 1 pick, but 26 for 36, 285 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's all we need. Alvin Kamara, bounce back. He bounced back. The Falcons does not want to see Alvin Kamara. That's why we coming with y'all next week. It's over with. Mark Ingram, great game again. I think he went over the 1,000-yard mark. I think he did. I don't know. But to the New York Jets, I give them a lot of credit. And our defense get an A+. They get an A+ for how they played. They was on the field a lot of time in bad situations. There was in bad situations a lot of times. And Cameron Jordan gets the game ball the whole entire game. All those batted down passes. I told y'all that this man is slept on. He is slept on. A lot of, they want to talk about all the other known people in the NFL. Cameron Jordan is probably the best defense, all-around defensive end in the league. He can drop back in coverage if you need to. He can back down passes if you're not getting that. And he's going to sack you. He's going to make your offensive line work. And if you interview anybody that played in Cameron Jordan, y'all know that. And then Marshall Lattimore, he came back. Ken Crawler. Kenneth Vaccaro, it's still sometimes where I sit there and say, Kenneth Vaccaro, what are you doing? The penalties. But he played hard. Hard hits. That's exactly what we needed. But our defense get an A+ today. They get an A+ because there was in a lot of situations where our offense wasn't scoring the ball. And the Jets, like I said, their defense got some takeaways that we shouldn't do. But we cannot play like this next week. We cannot play like this next week. We have to demolish the Falcons. Go out there and beat them. Alvin Kamara needs to get in the game plan where we have so many players for him and Mark Ingram. That's all we need. Throw it here, run it here, throw it deep to Micheal Thomas. Willis Snead, like he coming back. He on the field more. But like I said, I hope we get Ted again back. But we can't play like this next week. And the Falcons, we coming for y'all. That last video I did, y'all talk so much trash talking about the refs and this. It was the refs. They cheated. But it's okay. I gave y'all win. But the Falcons next week, y'all come in that dome and it's going to be over with. Everybody know who that nation. We won again. I mean, they can hate us all they want to. We're going to the Super Bowl. But follow me on Instagram, ElzoKJ300. Not a great win. Not a beautiful win for us, but it was still a win. We winning out. Let's get these digits.